Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. And just like any other martial arts Mortal Kombat fan, I am super duper excited for the new rebooted Mortal Kombat film that's rated R that will be hitting theaters January of 2021. And in past videos, I've covered Scorpion, I've covered Sub-Zero, and now it is time for me to cover Major Jackson, JAX Briggs. And just like I did in the past videos, I'm going to be giving my opinion on the casting. I'm going to be talking about the character itself and how they tie into the video game and what my expectations are. But I want to also hear from you. And my name is Brandon Keith Avery. And if this is your first time finding me and you want more movie reviews, trailer reactions, television recaps, me responding to entertainment news or Mortal Kombat footage just like this, please right now consider clicking on that subscribe button. So we've had casting of JAX before in different iterations of Mortal Kombat. Some were good, some were bad, some were absolutely atrocious. Now, in the original live action movie that came out in 1995, the casting of JAX went to Gregory McKinney. This brother right here with that box haircut. I had the same haircut in the 90s. I really don't know anything much of him other than this casting right here. Also, in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the sequel to the 1990 film, we had Sharronda Williams as the character who actually had the bionic arms, which JAX is mainly known for. I really didn't like that movie. I mean, I didn't care for the casting either. I didn't love it or hate it, but you know, the 95 version was much better than Annihilation. I can watch the 95 version repeatedly and still have a great time, but I don't want to have anything to do with Annihilation that came out in 1997. But then we kind of had a short film, Mortal Kombat Rebirth, that came out in 2010, and also a web series that came out in 2011 called Mortal Kombat Legacy. And in both of those titles, the casting of JAX went to my friend, my brother, Mr. Michael Jai White. And guys, I'm just playing. He's not really my friend. I don't know him. And I thought that casting was great. I thought those two series was very entertaining. You know, for what they were, a free web series online. I believe you can Google it or YouTube it right now and still find it. Especially in Legacy, each episode focused on 1 to 2 characters. But now we actually have some casting for this 2021 reboot. Is Mr. Makad Brooks. Full name is Makad Jason McKinley Brooks. And I've seen this person before pop up. Initially, I wasn't that excited about the casting, but you know, he's kind of warming up to me. And I don't know if you've ever seen him before in any other movies or television shows, but let's go ahead and dive into that real quick before we actually get into who JAX is. And if you know him, if he's like, oh, hey, B, don't worry. Makad Brooks is good. I saw him in this movie. I saw him in this television show. He's dope. The brother can act. This is going to be a great thing. So let me know down in the comments section, seriously. But you know, Mortal Kombat right now is filming, coming out January of next year. He is also in the Supergirl TV series that's on television right now as James Olsen, the Guardian. I did try to watch a few of the episodes of the first season of Supergirl. It really wasn't for me. I turned it off, but I do remember him in that. He was also in Nobody's Fool, which came out in 2018. There's another movie called The Adulterers, which I did not see. Another TV show called Benched. I've never seen that before. But it was in About Last Night that came out in 2014. And from what I remember, I did like that movie. And I think he did a decent job in that as well. He was also in Necessary Roughness, another TV series from 2011, 2013. I mean, if you've watched that show and remember him from that, please let me know down in the comment section below. But he was also in Law and Order for an episode or 2 in 2011. He was in My Generation TV series and True Blood. True Blood, to my understanding, is a popular show, or it was. I never watched it, but I do remember everybody talking about it way back when. And he was also in Just Right as Angelo Brimby. And so, you know, I can keep scrolling down on his IMDb online right now. He was also in Glory Road that came out in 2006. I did see that movie. So this guy has a number of credits under his belt. So at least he has the experience. It looks like he works out, so I mean, at least he's dedicated. So we're gonna have to see. When I think of JAX, I kind of think of this hard, tough guy exterior, just that'll just smash your head. That's kind of how JAX is in the video game. And when I initially found out that this brother Makad Jason McKinley Brooks was cast, I don't know if he fits the role, but hey, they're filming right now, and we're just gonna have to see. But let's talk about who JAX is in the video game. There's so much information. I'm not going to go through everything, but I am going to go through a little bit. JAX is a fictional character from the Mortal Kombat fighting game franchise by Midway Games. Since his playable debut in Mortal Kombat 2 as the physically imposing United States Special Forces superior of Sonya Blade, he has become a mainstay in the series canon, appearing in nearly every subsequent series installment, in addition to being the protagonist of the action-adventure spin-off titled Mortal Kombat Special Forces, and was one of the 11 characters representing the series in the crossover game Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. His most distinctive features in the game are his metal bionic arms, which first appeared in Mortal Kombat 3. JAX has featured prominently in alternate Mortal Kombat media, such as 2 feature films, comic books, the 1996 animated series Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm, the Mortal Kombat Legacy web series, which I mentioned earlier, and official series merchandise. General and critical reception to the character has been mostly positive, but reactions to his fatality, finishing moves, and other aspects of the character have ranged from negative to mixed. Now, he's not my favorite character in the game. I'll get to that later. It's more like Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Liu Kang. But, JAX is still cool. He's still cool. But continuing on, Major Jackson Briggs, nicknamed JAX, makes his first chronological appearance in the 2000 action-adventure game Mortal Kombat Special Forces, in which he attempts to stop Kano and the Black Dragon crime organization from stealing an artifact capable of opening portals to other realms. His first appearance in-game came in Mortal Kombat 2, like I said, in 1993, where he was on a mission to find his Special Forces partner, Lieutenant Sonya Blade, who has gone missing in Outworld while attempting to apprehend Kano. Though he succeeds in rescuing Sonya, Kano manages to evade capture, and when Shao Kahn evades Earthrealm in Mortal Kombat 3, which was in 1995, JAX is among Raiden's chosen warriors whose soul was spared. He prepares for battle by fitting his arms with metallic bionic implants, and after helping foil Khan's attempt to permanently claim Earth as his own, he and Sonya found Outworld, the investigation agency, OIA, which specializes in exploring and mapping other realms, as well as the destruction of interdimensional portals that could lead to Earth. In Mortal Kombat 4, 1997, he and Sonya have arrested another Black Dragon member, Jarek, but they all end up joining forces along with other Earthrealm heroes in stopping Chinook and his Netherrealm forces. JAX then witnesses Sonya and Jarek confronting each other on a cliff edge, and Sonya attempts to strong-arm Jarek in returning into custody of Special Forces after Shinnok's death. After Jarek sends Sonya to her death over the edge, Jack attacks Jarek and dangles him over a cliff edge as he futilely pleads for his life before JAX drops him. While returning to Earthrealm, JAX and Sonya find the malfunctioning Lin Kuei cyborg Cyrex stranded in a desert and bring him back to the OAI headquarters, where they restore his humanity and recruit him as an agent of the Special Forces. Now, like I just read, guys, JAX has been in the game since like 1992, 1993. It's 2019 right now. So there are like just pages and pages of history of this character in the video game, different iterations and all of that good stuff, all of that nature. So, if you want to know more, just Google it. Go to, Wikipedia, and there's a ton bit more. But let's go ahead and talk about Mr. Makad Brooks a little bit more. Mr. Makad Jason McKinley Brooks. He was born October 25th, 1980 in Austin, Texas, the state capital. His nickname is Cod, and he's 6'2", 6'2 and a half, so the brother is pretty tall. Mehcad Brooks continues to rise as one of Hollywood's most promising stars. Brooks was in USA's new drama Necessary Roughness 2011, in which he portrayed Terrence T.K. King, the star-studded wide receiver for the Hawks, who is becoming notorious for his frequent fumbles, not to mention his regular run-ins with the law. He is forced into counseling, which becomes the key that unlocks his troubled past and helps him on the path to healing. Audiences saw Brooks star as the much talked about eggs of Alan Ball's HBO hit series True Blood in 2008, opposite Anna Paquin and Stephen Moyer. He is a SAG Award winner for Outstanding Performance by an Ensemble in a Comedy Series on the ABC show Desperate Housewives 2004, playing the role of Alfred Woodard's son. It was his portrayal of the character Matthew Applewhite which led to an Image Award nominee, Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, for his performance and his inclusion in Daily Variety's 10 Young Actors to Watch, featured in August of 2005. His film credits include Paul Higgins' film Into the Valley 2007, opposite Tommy Lee Jones and Charlize Theron, and the Jerry Bruckheimer film for Disney, Glory Road 2006, which debuted at #1 at the box office. The film, directed by James Gardner and written by Christopher Cleveland, tells the story of the 1966 college basketball team, who was the first all-black starting lineup to win the NCAA National Championship and was led by coach Don Hatkins. Brooks portrays Harry Horner, one of the stars players of the team. Also starring is Josh Lucas as Coach Haskins. An athlete himself, Brooks grew up in Austin, Texas, where he was an all-state basketball player in addition to playing football and baseball. He was accepted into Yale University, but instead attended the University of Southern California to study at their prestigious School of Cinema Television. He also modeled during his high school and college years. His first breaks came as guest starring roles on Malcolm in the Middle 2000, Boston Public 2000, 101 2001, Cold Case 2003, and Ghost Whisperer 2005. He also starred in the Disney television movie Tiger Cruise 2004, ABC's legal drama The Deep End 2010, and ABC's docudrama My Generation that came out in 2010. Brooks' most recent films include Just Right 2010, a romantic sports comedy, Creature 2011, a thriller set in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, directed by Fred Andrews, About Last Night 2014, which was a romantic comedy starring Kevin Hart, and Adulterers that came out in 2015. He is also starring in Supergirl's 2015 pilot as James Olsen. In addition to acting, Brooks was also one of the 4 new faces of notorious Calvin Klein's underwear advertisement, which were seen worldwide. And after reading that, of course I remember him now as James Olsen in Supergirl in 2015. It was kind of slipping my mind, but I remember him vividly now in that show. And he actually did a decent job, so not hating on the brother. Good job, sir. Good job. This is who our JAX is going to be. Major Jackson JAX Briggs, the strong, swole, metabolic arm hero trying to stop these evildoers from trying to take over the earth in Mortal Kombat. Now, this Mortal Kombat film was supposed to come out March of 2021, but news just dropped that it's coming out January of 2021. And guys, I'm really excited. I always loved Mortal Kombat as a child. I love the games today, even though I don't play the games that much. I still think they're cool. I see other people playing them, and I'm a big diehard martial arts fan. So I just hope that we get some nice fighting, great choreography, great story, great characters, great fatalities, great everything. I'm rooting for you, Mehcad Brooks. I am rooting for you. But guys, what do you think about this new rebooted franchise or series, movie? What do you think about Mehcad Brooks as casting? What do you think about JAX? What do you think about my character breakdown of the casting? I plan on doing this with all of the other Mortal Kombat characters as well. Let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. Well, guys, that is just my opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, please go ahead and give me the thumbs up. Also, please subscribe to the channel. I'm only about 17,500 subscribers right now, but that's okay. I know that's still small on YouTube, but I'm still going to grow, baby. I'm still going to grow. How you can help me? Just click on that subscribe button. I would love to be at 20,000 subscribers right now to start out the new year with 20,000 subscribers in the year 2020, the new year, the new decade. Also, guys, look me up on social media. We got Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All that good stuff is right there at the bottom of your screen. And I also got links in the description box and the pinned comments. All you got to do is just click on the link and then click on the subscribe button and then, or the follow button, and then you're helping your boy out. At least help me get 1,000 followers on Instagram. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget to always chase your dreams, because I'm chasing mine. My name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.